So if you're a service-based entrepreneur, you know that every single potential client that you have always goes through one page to become a potential client, and that is your sales page. So if your sales page is not optimized to get as many clients as possible, you're literally burning money and missing out on potential thousands of dollars. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys the exact perfect sales framework you need to grow your business, as well as 3 multi-million dollar businesses that are using this exact framework so you can plug this framework into your website immediately. Let's dive right in. Okay, so sales page framework you need to make $10,000 per month. Now, if you're a service business entrepreneur, you know your marketing system is just like an assembly line. So this graphic is here to explain the acquisition system for most service-based businesses. So first you have a client here, and they usually see some of your content, whether that's through ads, whether you do cold outreach or even organic content. Then they go down your pipeline, they end up on your landing/sales page. And then after that, they usually go and interact with your business, whether that's buying a product, filling out some info to become a lead, or scheduling an appointment with your business. And if any of these pieces of the funnel are broken, the whole system will be broken. So it doesn't matter how good your ads are. If nobody sees them, it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter how good your actual product is. If no one lands on your sales page, they'll never buy it, right? So it's important to make sure that every cog in the machine is actually working. And your website is the last thing your customer sees before taking that action. So it's arguably the most important, right? So if someone can go through your entire funnel and see that your website is not optimized, it looks terrible, and it's just not trustworthy, they're most likely not going to buy your products. And your website is the one piece of your actual funnel that you can actually own and portray your brand. So it's probably the most important part of that funnel. So basically, to help you build a sales page that's beautiful and completely optimized for conversions, I'm going to give you this exact framework right now. So this is the perfect sales page framework that almost every sales page uses. Now you can see here, it's very simple, and every single piece feeds into each other to actually turn it into a sale or conversion. So at the top here, we have the headline, offer, and call out. So at here, it's a big call out for the benefit of working with you, right? So people, as soon as they end up on your page, they can see the benefit of working with you and your business. Now, there's usually a sub headline right after that headline that further expands on the headline, right? So usually the big headline is a bold claim to help solve your potential perfect client's problems, and the sub headline just expands on that, right? Now, and usually at the bottom, right after that, there's something called a video/CTA. Now, CTA stands for call to action. I'm pretty sure you guys know. And there's usually a video that engages visitors and explains the product in further detail. So the best way to sell someone your product is to show them how it works. And if you could do that with either a graphic or a video, it will exponentially increase your sales. Now, the next step is calling out the problem. Now, this is where you further explain the problems you or your clients have had in the past. And the specific problem is the problem that you will solve with the product of your business. And usually right after that, people have something called a solution or invitation. So it's just like it says, it shows a solution to your problem, and you dive deeper into your offer. Now, the next step is testimonials and social proof. So here's where you show how you conquered the problem that other people have had in that same situation to prove that you know what you're doing and that you can solve the problem for that specific client that's on the fence about buying your services. And after that whole explanation, usually you add another call to action at the end of the page, which just prompts people to buy after they know the exact service and the exact transformation you want to have with your potential clients. Now, the order of this framework is not set in stone and can be switched around, right? So you can put the videos in certain places, you can put the call to actions in certain places, but you just have to make sure that you have every piece of this framework on your sales page so it all works together cohesively, right? So let's break down and show you some examples of million-dollar businesses doing this exact same thing. So the first example we're going to have is a company called Expat. So this company, expatfile.tax, what it does is it makes taxes simple. So we all know how difficult taxes can be, especially expat taxes. So this business is a software company that makes it super simple. So you can see it's beautifully put. It's very nice colors that are striking and they contrast with each other well. You can see on the right here, they show and explain how this software actually works. As we scroll down, it's beautiful, a beautiful, beautiful system. Now you're going to understand and realize that every piece of this sales page has the frameworks that we're going to talk about. Now, let me explain to you exactly each piece. So we go back here and take a look and see here on the home page, they have a headline here explaining the offer and benefit very simply. So what it does is it makes US expat taxes simpler. That's literally what it does. There's no fluff or anything. It's very, very simply explains what it does. And you can see here on the subheadline, it explains and expands on that big headline. So usually what you got to realize is a lot of people, when they go to your sales page, they usually scan, they don't read every single word. So if you just have the big benefit of the headline here, along with a little bit of explanation, it makes it super simple and easy to digest. Now we can see here, there's also a call to action right there on the homepage to make it super easy for a potential client to just buy their services. And on the right here, there's a graphic that explains what the actual software looks like and what it does. Now, it's not a video. You don't always have to have a video. Just have some sort of visual representation of what your business does to make it easy for a potential client, right? So that's all in just the top bar of the hero section of the homepage. Now, if we scroll down here and keep going, the next section, they show testimonials. So here you can see they're rated 4.8 out of 5 on Trustpilot, which is very high, and it just has a bunch of testimonials scrolling. So this instills confidence in the potential buyer, right? That's the most important thing. People want to know that this has worked in the past and it can work for them. So as we keep going down here, you can see they add here a simple solution to the problem. So they simply explain how beneficial this software is and how it helps a potential client. It says tax software is built for Americans abroad, designed to find you the best expat tax breaks that you deserve. Very simply, right? All it does is explain what it does and what it does very well, right? And again, it adds more features and explains the solution to a lot of problems that the potential client has. They're IRS authorized. They e-file your FBAR. They have instant e-file. All these different things are benefits to make it easy to work with their business, right? And as we keep scrolling down here, they call out the problem. Now, they do it in a very, very smart way. So the way they call out their problem seems like a benefit. So the problem that a lot of people have when doing these taxes is that they're not tax experts. So they don't understand how any of this works. It explains here that you don't need any tax expertise at all. So instead, you can just focus on letting them handle the problem. Now, that's calling out the problem in the form of making it a benefit, which is the best way to call out a problem. So this is genius in how they actually built this system. It's amazing. And you can see at the top here, they hark on it again, saying it's so easy to do, it's child's play. Trying to make it a super simple and easy for their client to just say, whatever, let me buy the product and let me get the benefit that they desire, right? Now here at the very bottom is where they have that call to action. So here they have different tiers. It's a software company, so different tiers are important. And you can see here that their call to action, very simple. It just explains their benefits and tells them to get started. So every single piece of this homepage implements the benefits of a great sales page converter. And this company makes millions of dollars a year, so they're definitely doing it the right way. All right, so the second company we're going to look at is a company I'm sure a lot of you guys know, and it's called Notion. So you can see on the homepage here, Notion is a really cool software company that lets you organize a lot of projects and a lot of different things to make it easy to run a business, to organize your life. It's just all about organization, and it's a really, really cool system and product. You can see it's a beautiful homepage too. Very nice graphics, very simple, clean colors as well. It has a black and white theme, and has different colors that really pop out to put emphasis on certain benefits of their system, right? Now let's take a look at Notion's homepage and break it down step by step and show you exactly why they're doing super well. So you can see on Notion's homepage, they include 3 pieces of the sales page framework very well. So of course you can see here at the top here at the headline, it explains the benefits super easy, very simply in 3 words, the happier workspace. It makes it so simple for someone who wants to buy their product to understand what this is going to do for them. Now, of course, they have a little call to action here, but they even explain a little bit here in the subheadline, a little bit more about what their business does. And they let people actually go and try Notion for free immediately so they can just skip all of it and try their product. And you can see they have testimonials here. They're not from specific people, but they're from big companies like Affirm, Remote, Password, Figma. So you can see that this company is a very big company. They work with great brands. So it gives them the authority to show that they know what they're doing and they can help you as well. Now, taking a look at the next section of the homepage, you can see the subheadline explains a lot more about their product. Of course, you can see all their projects, goals, calendars, roadmaps, and more in one tool, personalized to how you and your team work. So it makes it super simple. You can see here they also have a graphic of the actual Notion template being used, so you can see how it works and how it would look like for you to use it. So you can see in the next section, they explain the solution to their potential client's problem again, saying you could find everything instantly. Now, this also calls out a problem that a lot of people may have in their workspaces. A lot of people may have trouble finding everything they need to do. It might get unorganized. It might get really hard to actually create systems to make it easy to do work. However, they call out the problem by explaining the benefit that they use. They say, no more endless searching. Our built-in AI finds what you're looking for, whether it's stored in Notion or another one of your apps. So it's super, super genius how they wrote it, and they have a great copywriting system on this page. Now, if we keep going down, you can see here, they have a call to action at the end of their page as well. So you can see they're implementing every piece of that framework, and it's definitely working for them. They're a multi-million-dollar company, and I use it myself to organize my systems, and it makes things so much easier. Now, the third business we're going to look at is a company called Thistle. Now, Thistle is a company that sells healthy, fresh meals to your door. So it's very similar to like HelloFresh or Factor. Now, you scroll down here, they have beautiful colors here, very nice colors that pop and make it seem very nice and warm. They have a lot of pictures, a lot of proof about their meals and what they look like and how you can expect what their meals will look like when they send it to your door. And very, very nice homepage that has a beautiful, beautiful design. Now, of course, let's go back into Miro and break down every piece of this homepage to understand why it works so well. Now, taking a look at it, the headline explains the benefits super well. If there's one thing I want you guys to understand is that you have to explain your benefits as soon as possible to your clients so they understand why they should work with you. It says, change your diet, change your life. Very simple, nothing crazy at all, less than 7 words. And you can see here there's a call to action right below, and it explains a little bit more about what their service is in a very simple, nice, beautiful graphic. And on the right here, you can see there's even a testimonial of someone eating and using their actual product. There's a little quote here saying they like having a plant-forward personal chef who delivers. So they truly understand the target audience here, right? So if we keep scrolling down, you can see here they have a subheadline that further explains the offer and the benefit, and they have a graphic or video explaining the product. So you can see the graphics here. They have a bunch of beautiful pictures of their meals, so you guys can start to get hungry and you start to get excited about working with them. You can see here they also have a subheadline further explaining their offer. So they say, why should you use Thistle? They use plant power, choose your own meals, delivered fresh, eat and repeat, right? So it just keeps harking on the fact that they are here to help you eat fresh meals and live a fresh, healthy life, right? So and the next section here explains the delivery more, as it explains what they do, even explains the price as well. And there's a call to action right there in the middle to entice people to go and click and to move forward, which makes it super easy. Right now, if we keep going down here, there's testimonials, right? So here they use a similar system to Notion where they have testimonials from big names that a lot of people will know, like Bon Appetit, Women's Health, The Strategist. So it shows people that they have the authority to really create a great change in someone's life. Now, they even go a little further on it when they explain autopilot your diet and start feeling amazing. So it just keeps going forward and forward about the benefits of their product right now. And the bottom of here, they have another subheadline explaining the further benefits. So just benefits on benefits, how it's actually built and how it could help you in their systems, right? And at the end, they also have a call to action as well. So you can see that almost every single company uses this exact framework to entice their customers to buy. So you can implement this entire framework super simply into your sales page so you can start increasing the sales and conversions of your business overnight. So if you're a service-based business owner and you're really struggling to turn the traffic from your website into leads and turning those leads into appointments on autopilot, then click the first link in the description I have below. When you click that link, you'll see a video of my company explaining how we can help you solve that problem. Now, you don't have to click, but feel free to click if you're having an issue with a client acquisition problem from your website. All right, thanks so much for watching.